Hello everyone, welcome to today's video where we're going through episode 2 of our FAQ session. And without further ado, let us begin. Okay, so Abihi asks, hi, I wanted to know who to pick from the spring option for the free S rank box and I'm really confused with it. Hi Abihi, so let's go to equipment. Okay, so for the spring option, you have many things to choose from. Molotov Cherry, aka Vermilion Knight, Herschel of the Void, 6S, Phoenix, Shadow Knight, Celestial Hymn, Black Nucleus, Vile Executor, Goshinso Memento, Night Moonbeam, Lightning's Empress, Dimension Breaker, and your different real-world devices, and lastly your Ancient Legacy, 200 of them. So there's so many to choose from, so yeah, let's go through them one by one. Molotov Cherry is, you can get her through the War Treasury. Argent Knight you can't, Vermilion Knight you can't, but she's outclassed by Herschel Flame Scion, unless you want to collect Himiko, so go ahead if you do. Herschel of Void, she'll be farmable free to play through War Treasury in version 5.6, so patience is key. 6S, Phoenix, Shadow Knight, Celestial Hymn, Black Nucleus, TP, pretty much everyone else here onwards can be farmed through the War Treasury for free as well. So this really narrows down to either AKA or Vermilion Knight. And for AKA, there's currently Silverwing that in a sense outclasses her, so that's why I guess they put it here for free. And more importantly, AKA, she's only very good at double S rank, so it's really a tough decision to make. Okay, so assuming you have no Valkyries here, then what should you get? Honestly, number 1, Celestial Hymn. She is pretty good physical support. Twilight Paladin as well, she's a pretty good DPS. Lightning Empress, viable for specific strategies. And lastly, Molotov Cherry if you have a Blood Dance holder. If you are an advanced player who has everything already, then honestly you can shoot for the reroll device, because like the 4-star one is pretty good. 23 times 2. Rarely do we have this available. There's no way to get it apart from events so far. And lastly, you can get 200 Ancient Legacy if you have, in a sense, everything else already. So I hope that answers your question, and yeah. Okay, so Gin asks, how do I build PA free to play? So PA I assume is Pentatonix Equinox, which we usually call PE. So to forge PE's free to play gear, go to equipment, forge. Let's filter to our physical. And if you're just starting off, you'll want to go for your Marco Polo set, because they are this is the standard physical DPS stigmata. And then after that, you'll want to build to your Michelangelo T. It's called the Michelangelo TB ECAT M set. This is like your tier 2 set, tier 2 stigmata set, because ECAT M is pretty good, gain 30% physical damage. And then once you have these two down, you'll want to build your direct set. So as you can see, the stigmata sets are all progressive. With your ECAT, you can build your Michelangelo stigmatas, and with your Michelangelo stigmatas, you can build up to your direct stigmatas. And yeah, you'll want to go your direct EMB, and there are two ways to craft them. Either you can go with the progressive method as we said, or you can build them up from scratch. And if you're a new player, definitely go the progressive, so that like your gears can improve with your levels as well. So Ilanakia asks, hey there, I just wanted some advice for Spina's build. I'm a beginner and want Spina as my main DPS for now. So hello Ilanakia, firstly congratulations on your Spina. Right now, her full set is the best, but if you do not have her, if you do not have the full set, it's okay. You can choose your typical Azir Storm, which can be craftable. If you do not have the stigmata sets, that is totally fine as well. You have your typical fire set, which is your Lee T, Tellus M, and Lee B as well. So these stigmatas are perfect for your perfect free to play stigmata, which is super good for a free to play set. And if you have just started, we go to the forge. Let's do the same thing, fire damage. So you'll want to start off with your Wang Zhao Jin set. This one can be crafted very easily through Honkai pieces, followed by building up to your Thalus set, which you can build directly. You can either build from your Igo Kumaru set or build them straight, which I recommend building them straight from Thalus, and then upgrade them to your Lee TB. Remember, Lee TB, Thalus M. So this is what you should be aiming for. Once you have achieved your Lee TB Thalus M set, this will be your final in a sense, your stigmata set that you'll be holding on to for pretty much a very long time until you manage to roll for her main stigmata. Oh, also I realized, isn't that a primal gem? Damn, interesting. Okay, so next, Osiris asks, should I keep saving materials until level 70? I'm at captain level 54 to 55. Also, can you briefly explain the significance of Mirage, please? Okay, so here Exa has answered. Mirage basically hacks at the cost of some building and time gate. Mirage comes in pair with Foundry, providing resources to use Foundry, and that's where you can craft things. You are absolutely right. So let's go to attack, challenge. Universal Mirage is where you have tickets given. I think weekdays, Monday or Friday, are given 1. Weekends are given 2 a day. And in here you can try different challenges, open all day. So here is where you can collect relevant materials to build your relevant stigmatas. If you wish to build physical stigmatas, you go to your physical one. If not, it'll be ice, fire, lightning, and physical. They are all loaded in different floors. So the higher you go, the more difficult it gets, but the better rewards you'll get. And you can spend time soul pass to get additional rewards. So for example, right now I have 8.3k ether fuel, been slowly building them up forever. And like the grey crystallites, 280 for tier 4, 819 for tier 3. Trust me, this takes forever to build, but it'll all be worth it. So Foundry is where you can apply these materials to craft items. And yeah, as usual, it depends on what stigmatas you wish to get. Of course, if you've just started, you'll want to go all the way down to building your free-to-play sets. Marco Polo for T, physical. For fire is your Wang Zhao Jun set. For ice, you'll want to start off with your basic Scott set, into Rasputin set, into Ana set, which means you have to go through Robert Peary too. And for lightning, you start off with your Edison set, going towards your Darwin set, going towards your Monet set, and your Jeremon set. So yeah, it's pretty progressive. And yeah, so one thing to note is that for your Foundry, they also have support stigmata sets they can craft. For example, Fuhua Musician set is your starting support stats, which you'll build up into, eventually you'll build into Fuhua Margrave set, which they've just released this patch. Okay, so one thing to note is that GST set will be coming out in version 5.6, and this means that right now you can start aiming for collecting your Twilight Blue Crystallite tier 2 and eventually save up for your GST set. GST set is one of the greatest free-to-play early beginner stigmata sets that you can have. Even till now I use them for my free-to-play teams. Okay, next, Dot asked, hello, just want to ask for advice. I already have Fallen Rosemary weapon, but I don't have her yet. Would it be good to get BPs for the Crystallium to buy Irene Adler stigmatas? So let's see, Blade Galaxy has replied that yes, you can get 5 Crystalliums per patch free to play, which means 20 in total, and this will allow you to get 2 stigmatas at once. Alright, so you're absolutely right. Let's go to the BP works, Elite works, and did I just say BP works? Okay, never mind. And yeah, here is where you'll have 3 stigmatas to choose from. Which one is the best? Honestly, you'll want to go, if I remember correctly, it's Irene Adler T and B because of the standby team buff damage. Yeah, so I hope that through the BP you can get at least Irene Adler T and B. M can be fulfilled by any other stigmata, and eventually you can grind your way and save up materials to buy your Irene Adler, to buy your Fallen Rosemary Valkyrie herself. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this FAQs episode 2. And yeah, do stay tuned to find out more. Do post more questions down below. Huge appreciates for the questions, and those are really good questions. And yeah, looking forward to answering your questions more. So with that, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!